Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before we get started, I want to say a huge thank you for 2K. It means so much to me, and it's honestly just crazy that 2,000 of you hit subscribe. Yeah, so this video is going to be a Q&A, which is long overdue because I think the last one I did was my 50 subscriber special, I think. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it has been a long time and I think you guys have a lot of questions and I want you guys to get to know me better, and this video is going to be pretty long. I know I say that sometimes and the video is like 12 minutes long, but this video is actually going to be really long because I want to answer as many as possible, and you guys can just like train to this and play it in the background or something because I'm just gonna be training, so the actual video won't be that interesting so you can just listen. But yeah, without further ado, we can get started. I got these questions from the YouTube community page and my Instagram because I wanted people that don't have Instagram to have an opportunity to ask their questions, and I probably won't be doing one for a long time, so I want to make sure that I answer as many as possible. So yeah, let's get started. I'm finally going to be maxing Scout. The only ones I have to train left are Peanut, Scout, and Panda, and as you can see, we're pretty close to maxing Scout, so I'm almost finished with all of my training. I'm very excited. And I'm also sorry that this video is out pretty late. I know I hit 2K like a week ago when I'm filming this, I think, but it'll be like a week and a half to 2 weeks when I actually get this up. So I've been super busy and haven't really been playing that much, but I can't skip the celebrations because it's very important to me. So we are still having celebrations just very late, and I'm not sure if I'm doing a live stream yet, but we will see. Okay, I will stop rambling now and we will get the first question. So the first question is, what do you like filming the most? Roleplay videos, training, etc. Love you. I love you, Star, if you're watching this. That's hard. I would say roleplay, probably, because they are the most time consuming and can be stressful, I guess, but the outcome is just so good when you see all of your hard work come together. It ends up being really nice, and if it comes out how you envisioned it, it's just a great moment to see it all come together, and I end up being really proud of my hard work, so that is a really good feeling. But I also like filming just training videos like this where I just kind of ramble on because I feel like people like that type of video and I really enjoy filming them. So yeah, I honestly don't know, whatever I'm in the mood for, but I would say roleplay I definitely really enjoy. The next question is, when did you start to realize how many people loved you in your videos? And wow, I just like completely messed up this race, but that's a hard one because sometimes I still don't realize it and then things will happen and I'm like, wow, that just makes my heart so warm, thank you. But yeah, I would say probably when I hit 500 subscribers, because when I hit 500, it picked up pretty fast. 500 to 1K happened pretty fast, and that's when I kind of realized that I was growing. So yeah, I would say like between that time period, but sometimes I still have those moments. But yeah, that's a good question. The next one is, how do you decide what horses to use in your roleplay other than liking them? I would say just based on how realistic they are, since I'm not a huge magic horse person because pretty much all I do in the game is roleplay when it comes to horses, so I just choose not to buy magic horses. So most of my horses, besides the 𝗷𝗵𝗿𝗍𝗍, I think, are all candidates for roleplay, but it really just depends on if I like the horse at the time, because sometimes I end up not liking horses anymore, so I have to be really committed to liking that horse, if you know what I mean, to add it to my roleplay. That's what kind of happened with Milo. I really liked him and then I added him to my roleplay and I was like, I think I regret that, but because he's in my roleplay, I've become attached to him and now I don't regret it. But yeah, it all depends. I would just say if they're a realistic looking breed, then they're more likely to end up in my roleplay. Okay, Rocky asked, why did you start YouTube? And Honestly, I don't know. I think I've kind of talked about this a little bit before, but I've always liked making videos. I would say since I was, I don't even know, really young. I've always enjoyed taking pictures and making little videos on my phone and iPad, and it's just always been a creative outlet for me. And when I started playing Star Stable and found Star Stable YouTube, it was just something that really interested me, and I just got started. I would say if you are wanting to start a YouTube channel, just go for it. Don't hesitate. If it's something that you really enjoy and makes you happy, go for it, because I waited a long time and I don't think I really regret waiting, but I'm definitely glad I did, if you know what I mean. Like, I think the time I started was the perfect time to start, because I mean, everything happens for a reason, so it was the perfect time to start. But I'm super glad I did, because if I didn't, I think I would regret it in the long run, and you just never know where it could take you. So I would just go ahead and take the plunge. Okay, so the next question is, do you have an uploading schedule? And I do. I post every Saturday, and that has been a constant since the beginning of my channel, but lately I have been posting more than once a week, and the other videos besides the Saturday upload, it's super random. It could be on a Monday, could be on a Wednesday, could be on a Friday. You just never really know. No one really knows. It's just kind of random. So, but yeah, you can always expect a video on Saturday. That won't be changing anytime soon as far as I know. So yep. And someone asked, how much money have you spent on the game? And I think this is something that's been going around a little bit lately, where people like go into their purchase history and count up how much money they spent on the game, which I think is a really fun idea. It can be a little shocking for the people that have spent a lot of money over the years on the game, but I actually already know the answer to this without like calculating it. But I did calculate it like a month ago just for fun after I saw some people do it, and I don't remember the exact number, but it's like right around 300, I think. $300 US. I think that's what it is. Wait, maybe it's 200. I think it's 200. Yeah, pretty sure it's 200. Never mind. But I feel like in the grand scheme of things, I haven't spent that much money, especially compared to people that have bought star coins a lot, because it adds up really fast. But I really haven't spent that much money on the game. I don't know, maybe I'm just telling myself that. Okay, this one says, do you change to a YouTube voice or your normal voice? Some people use a customer service voice. So I'm not gonna sit here and say that I talk exactly like I do off camera, because I don't, but I don't think I change it that much. I don't know, I'll ask my friends and see what they say. I'll see if they think I talk the same, but I think everyone changes it a little bit when they're trying to present themselves and like speak like get the words out right, if you know what I mean. But I don't think I change it to something that I'm not. It's just how I speak on camera. But I don't think I do a customer service voice, do I? I don't know, but yeah, I don't feel like I change it too much. My brother says that I do and I sound weird, but you know, that's just my brother being my brothers. So I get a lot of questions about in real life riding, such as, do I ride in real life? What discipline do I do? Why did I start riding? And everything in that realm. So I just want to make this clear, because I get questions about it all the time. So yes, I do ride in real life. I've been riding for about 3.5 years, I believe. We're getting closer to 4, which is really exciting. And I ride hunters, and the reason I started riding, it's actually funny, because some people say that you're just born with it, and I truly believe that I was born like meant to be an equestrian, I guess, because when I was in kindergarten, if you watched my New Beginnings roleplay, you'll kind of see that that was loosely based off of what happened in real life. Just watch that video and you'll know what I mean. But basically, my kindergarten art teacher asked us to draw what we wanted to be when we grew up, and I drew a horseback rider, and yeah, I just knew that's what I wanted to be. I don't think at that time I'd ever been around a horse, maybe like a pony at a birthday party, but that's really it. They just always really intrigued me, and I was obsessed. And I started riding, like, again, 3.5 years ago, and I just begged and begged my parents, and finally they said yes. And I remember the moment when they told me that I could start taking lessons. I was in the back seat of the car, and they said that I could try it out and we would see how it goes. And I tried to like hide my excitement for some reason, and I was just in the back seat of the car like dying. I was so happy, and that was just such a meaningful moment in my life, I guess, because I mean, look where I am now. I was really young and had my first lesson and everything, which I don't remember my first lesson. It's odd that I remember like getting told I could start riding, but not my actual first lesson. But so I guess the answer to that is just I always knew I wanted to ride. There was no like my mom always loved horses and so she introduced me or anything like that. I just always knew on my own. My family does not like horses. I mean, they're growing on them, but they weren't horse people at all, so I just knew that's what I wanted to do. And Rocky says, why did you waste your money on the track nurse? And for the record, Rocky, I only bought one, and you are saying that, and don't you have like all of them? I'm pretty sure you have a lot of them, but I don't think it's a waste of money. I actually like them, but at the same time I don't really know. But yeah, by the way, it's a joke. She's not being mean. I love you, Rocky. This one says, how are you so amazing and beautiful and just a pure queen? And oh, my heart. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. Comments like this just make my day and warm my heart and just make me so grateful that I have a platform and there's people that enjoy my videos and people that say stuff like this. It's just so sweet and so kind, and thank you. I love you. This one says, do you own or lease a horse? And I do not currently. Last summer, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you'll know that I had a half lease over the summer in 2020, and I'm really hoping that I will have another half lease this summer, but I don't know yet. We'll see if that ends up happening, but as of right now, I do not have my own horse. But I would love to in the future. I definitely need to learn more. I'm not super knowledgeable when it comes to horses. Like, yes, I can ride, but the actual like equestrian knowledge that goes behind owning a horse and all of the like vet care and just care in general and just taking care of a horse, like I do not know that much, and it's really something I would like to work on and maybe eventually like do a little bit of work at a barn for my trainer. I think that would be really cool just to get more experience and learn more, because I think that's a really good way to learn a lot is by working at a barn. So that's something I would like to look into for the future, because that would be a good step towards getting my own horse in the future. My answers are super long to these questions. Like I said, this video is going to be pretty long, so go you if you are still here and along for the ride. The next question is, do you play any other horse games? And at the moment I do not. I used to play like literally every horse game under the sun. Like I've tried everything except 𝗖𝗂𝗏. I think like that's the only one that I know of that I haven't tried, but like most mobile horse games I've tried, and the only one I play at this point is 𝗏𝗏 1 because it's the only one I'm interested in. None of the others were good in my opinion. They just never kept me interested, especially mobile ones, because I feel like there's just not a whole lot to do, and 𝗏𝗏 is nice because they update it all the time, so it keeps me interested. I just don't really have a whole lot of time for games anymore, and just not interest, I guess. So I devote all of my gaming free time to 𝗏𝗏. Yeah, I honestly, if I didn't have friends on the game or be doing YouTube, I probably wouldn't be playing anymore, so I'm very grateful for YouTube and the ability to make YouTube videos, and my friends, because they keep me playing the game, so I love you guys. What inspired you to do YouTube? Again, like I talked about earlier, I've always loved making videos, but as far as people who inspired me, I would say Luna Zebra Forest and Autumn Polar Bridge were probably two big factors that I really looked up to, I guess. I don't even know if that made any sense, but yeah, those are two that I really looked up to. And of course there was like Star Stable updates and Violet Flower Garden, all of the really big ones. I also really looked up to them and looked to them for inspiration. But yeah, there's honestly a lot of YouTubers that I really love. Denise Wisestorm, if you guys don't know and are wondering why his account is gone, his YouTube got hacked, so that's why it is no longer up. It's really unfortunate and sucks that his entire YouTube channel was deleted by a hacker, but just wanted to bring that up for a minute. Yeah, his YouTube channel is gone, so go show his Instagram some love. And yeah, it's really unfortunate because I loved his videos and they were a quality source of entertainment in my life, so I'm very sad that they are gone. But yeah, I think he is trying to get his YouTube channel back, so it might be coming back, but I'm not sure. Okay, anyways, back to the questions. Avery said face reveal, and a lot of people have been asking me when I'm doing a face reveal, and it's funny because I've never even talked about it, like I've never even mentioned it, but I don't plan on doing a face reveal. It's possible in the future, but I don't want to like leave the door open and then you guys ask about it all the time, so for right now I'm gonna say no, but that doesn't mean never. We'll go with that answer. Okay, so this one is probably the reason why you clicked on this video. For some reason, so many people wanted to know if I have a boyfriend, if I have a boyfriend/girlfriend, if I have a partner, all of the things, and I actually do. He's really cute and sweet, and he looks like this, and his name is Hugo. I'm sorry, that was so cringy. No, you guys really had to ask. No. Okay, the next question is also from Avery. What do you think is the biggest lesson that YouTube has taught you? And this is really hard. Off the top of my head, I would say, like, I know it's cliche, but this is the best way to put it, like, follow your dreams and be yourself, because like I said, I wanted to do YouTube for a long time and I finally took the plunge, and it's taught me that if you're really passionate about something and believe in yourself, you can make it happen. And when I started, it was a dream of mine to hit 1K, and look at us now, we're at 2 point something, and it's just so amazing. And because I was passionate and dedicated, I stuck with it, and look at us now. So yeah, that is probably one lesson that I've learned, but I've learned so many. And yeah, I would just say follow your dreams and be yourself, because if you try to be anyone else, it's just not going to work for you and you won't be happy. So just do what you want to do. Yeah, just follow your heart. Okay, this has turned into such a cliche, sappy video, but it's okay. And then this one is also from Avery. My friends asked so many questions. I love it. What is your proudest moment as a YouTuber? That's hard. I think I would say hitting 1K. I feel like, at least for me, that was really when I felt like I had unlocked the non-existent medal of becoming a creator and a YouTuber, which honestly, you're a YouTuber if you're making YouTube videos, but personally for me, when I hit 1K, that's when I really felt like I don't know, I felt like a YouTuber then, and I felt like I had accomplished something big, which 1K is a huge milestone, even if it feels small. Celebrate the little moments, even though 1K is not little, but celebrate the little moments. 10 subscribers, 20 subscribers, 50 subscribers, that's an accomplishment in itself. But yeah, 1K was a big moment for me, and I just really loved that. And why did I trailer to the Baroness's racetrack? Who knows? I don't even know, but I'll do it. But yeah, I would say that's my proudest moment, and I think each time I hit another 1,000 subscribers, that's another proudest moment. But I would say 1K was like the first big accomplishment that I had, so that's really special to me. This one has a lot of questions on it, so sorry if I don't answer all of them. But best new SSO YouTuber tip, I would say be consistent. I preach consistency on my channel. I just really cannot stress it enough. Be consistent, because the YouTube algorithm just really does not favor creators that aren't consistent. And that's not saying you can't grow if you're not consistent, because obviously people still do, but that's just my biggest number one tip that really helps. So like I said, my upload schedule is every Saturday, and that's how it's always been, but the more you upload the better. But obviously don't make Star Stable the center of your life, because there are way more important things. But yeah, consistency, that is your best friend. And then we get this question a lot: how did you and Avery meet? Basically, she was advertising her channel in global chat, and I saw her advertising, and I have heard instances of people getting chat banned for mentioning outside sources such as YouTube and Discord. So I was just like, hey, be careful, you don't want to get chat banned. And then I think I looked up her channel and like watched a video, and then just like clicked off, didn't really think about it again. And I don't really know if like she looked me up or something. I don't really think so, but I found her on Instagram, and then I went back to her channel and really liked her videos. I do know that I was her 399th subscriber because that was the first DM I sent her. I don't know why. Now that I think about it, it was a little weird, but I'm so glad I did, because obviously we hit it off. And if you're watching this, Avery, hi, I love you so much, and you mean so much to me, and I'm so glad that we met. And yeah, that is how we met, and I'm super happy that we are doing YouTube together and everything. It's been so fun. And also we met, I think that DM I sent her was November 4th, 2020, but like the in-game chat thing was probably a few weeks before. But I do know like that is kind of our anniversary or something. What do you use to create your intros? I use Canva. The one I currently have, Avery did the majority. Actually, no, she created the entire thing. So thank you for that. I love you. But yeah, I do use Canva. She used Canva for it, and the ones I've made in the past are Canva, except the very first one I did. I don't think I used Canva for that, but from now on, I mean, unless I find some other amazing thing that beats Canva, which probably won't, because I love Canva. Yeah, from now on, I will be using Canva. Goals for my channel. I would say my current goal is 5,000 subscribers. But I'm happy with whatever I have, obviously. I'm just so happy that I'm even here today at 2,000, but the number really doesn't matter to me. Like, yes, of course I want to grow, but what makes me even more happier is just the kind community that I've built, and all of you are so sweet, and I love you guys so much. You are all the kindest group of people, and I'm so lucky that I have you guys. But yeah, as far as my subscriber goal, I would say 5,000. So yeah, we are almost halfway there, which that's just crazy. I cannot believe that. It's also thundering outside right now, so I do not like thunder. It kind of stresses me out. What is my favorite horse in the SSO roleplay? Currently, I only have Archie and Milo, and Clover is kind of detached from my storyline as of right now because I was training her for my internship, but now that I own half of the Dawnside Equestrian facility, she has kind of just gone back into being Avery's only, so I'm still going to work with her a little bit, obviously, but as of right now, I only consider Archie and Milo actually mine, and I would say what am I saying? I would say 𝗪𝗏 is my favorite. No offense, 𝗫𝗏. I love 𝗫𝗏, but 𝗪𝗏 is my personal horse, and I just fell in love with that chestnut thoroughbred. It's amazing, and I think 𝗪𝗏 is all of your favorites too, because I did a poll on my Instagram a while back, and it was 𝗪𝗏 by far, out of Clover, 𝗪𝗏, and 𝗫𝗏. So I think he is all of your favorites too, but yeah, I would say 𝗪𝗏 is my favorite. This question is, are you going to join another club? And I can't say right now. I will give you guys a little hint. There is a club that I am looking at and thinking about applying to, I'll just say, but I don't want to like say, oh, someone's saying hi to me. Okay, time out. But yeah, I don't want to say I'm doing a club because, you know, like applications and everything, I can't guarantee that I'm joining, but there is a club that I'm looking at. Okay, we had a brief little intermission. I met one of you guys. By the way, I just want to bring this up for those of you that don't know. I am now moved off Nightstar and switching around to different servers, so you will catch me on any of the North American servers. There's not one specifically that I'm on currently. When I'm filming this video, I'm on Cookie Canyon, but honestly, I'll probably be on a different server tomorrow, so yeah, you never know. So anyways, my point of saying that is that if you ever see me, feel free to say hi. I love meeting you guys, so yeah, don't be shy, I don't bite. And do you like the filming and editing process of realistic roleplay? I would say the editing process I like more, just because that's when it kind of all comes together and you can see your hard work pay off, and the filming process can be more frustrating and more time consuming, but I do still enjoy it because it's just a creative outlet for me and I can see all of my ideas in my head come to life. So yes, I do enjoy both of them, but probably the editing process more. And this one, very basic question, but I love it. What is your favorite food? And if you saw my like buying a Gotland pony video, you will know that my favorite food is peanut butter. It is my addiction, obsession, whatever you want to call it, but I rarely go a day without. We actually didn't have any earlier this week, and I went 2 full days without it. Yes, it was very difficult. Okay, I sound so stuck up saying that, but like, I need peanut butter in my life, okay? It's just so good. So yeah, peanut butter, and then I have another one, but it's just blanking right now. Peanut butter and why can I not think of it? Okay, if I think of it when I'm editing this, I'll pop it up on the screen, but yeah, peanut butter is definitely the top of my list. I also eat an absurd amount of chocolate, but yeah, I also love potatoes. Okay, I'll stop talking about food now. This one says, how do you get motivated to film? And honestly, I would say the only times that I'm not motivated to film is when I don't have video ideas and when school gets really hard. So I would say when I come up with a good idea that I'm actually excited about, then I have no problems getting motivation to film. For example, this video, like I've been lacking motivation like majorly this week just because school has been so hectic. But when I saw all of your questions coming in, I just got so excited to answer them and really felt like this was a good chance for you guys to get to know me better, because sometimes when I have a topic of a video idea, you don't really get to know like my personality, I guess. So I feel like this is a really good way for you guys to get to know me better. Yeah, anyways, about motivation, when I find a video idea that I am actually excited about, I have no problem getting motivated and just find the time to and do it. But the times when I am lacking motivation, I just let it happen, because I never want to force myself to film, because that will just become a bad cycle of turning YouTube into a chore, which I never want it to be like that. I love it so much, and I've never missed a Saturday upload. I don't think, maybe like once. Yeah, anyways, moral of the story, I don't lose motivation often, but when I do, I just let it happen and it will come back. I would also say like watching other YouTubers' videos helps me get motivated because I find ideas and it just reminds me how fun filming and editing is. Some people think editing is like really annoying and boring, but I actually really like editing. Okay, so I'm going to be answering just a few more questions because I feel like this is getting super long and my voice is dying a little bit because I didn't have water next to me. Did I just say water? Wait. Oh, I don't even know. I didn't have water next to me when I started filming this video, so like always my throat gets a little dead and my voice gets throaty. Okay, see, I can't even speak English anymore. My throaty? What? Okay, I don't even know. I meant to say croaky, just so you know. Okay. The next question is, how many horses do you have in SSO? And I currently have 21, I'm pretty sure. I think. But once I finish training all of my horses, I'm going to be buying more. So I just have these 3 to finish and then we will be expanding the family. But as of right now, we are at 21. What is your favorite and least favorite horse breed? I would say my favorite is the English Thoroughbred and then like the Gotland ponies, and I don't know, I have a lot that I like, but I would say the English Thoroughbred. And then least favorite, I would just say like magical horses in general, like the new Clydesdale ones that came out, the Tolina and Campos, those peacock ones. I don't know, I'm just not a fan of the magic horses, but if you are, that's completely fine and valid too. I know some people prefer magic horses too, so yeah, I would just say that I prefer realistic breeds, and I also don't care for the Frisians. I know those were really controversial and 𝗪 got a lot of hate for them, but I don't know, I'm not a crazy Frisian hater. I just personally would not get one. And then this also says, what are you planning on filming in the future? And I'm not giving any spoilers. I might, let me go look at my video list and I might give you a little spoiler. Okay, your spoiler is dog, horse, part 2. That's your spoiler, and that could be a mistake saying that because I have no idea when that video will be coming out and haven't even filmed it yet, so who knows, it could be a few months and you guys might ask me about it for a while now, so who knows, I might regret saying that, but yeah, that's your spoiler. I think this person also put on their comment, yeah, orange juice or soda. I would say orange juice. I don't really like soda, call me crazy, but it's just too sweet for me. Again, you'll probably think I'm crazy, but I also don't drink orange juice because we just don't buy it, so I do like it though. Non-pulp though, pulp is gross. Yeah. Comment down below if you like orange juice. That can be the word of the day to comment. Comment down below orange juice. Very random, but yeah. Oh, just lost the race, love that. And then, okay, the last question, I don't know why this happened to be the last question, but I love that this person said this. What is the most useless talent you have? So I kind of thought a little bit about this before I answered it because I knew if I just didn't think about it at all, I would just sit here and not know what to say. But dang it, now I forget what I was gonna say. Oh, I think I'm pretty good at staring contests, which is obviously useless. Like, who needs to be good at just keeping their eyes open for a long period of time? But I used to like do staring contests in elementary school and people thought I was creepy because I would just never blink. But I can also, okay, my brother told me to say this, I can also laugh like a witch. Cannot demonstrate because like sometimes it's my actual laugh, so it like something actually has to be funny, but you know, that's probably a little bit creepy and less of a talent, but it's fine. So yeah, I think that's gonna be the last question. Let me finish this so I can do an outro, but man, this felt really long. Who knows how long this is gonna end up being, but yeah, I'm so glad that I finally did a huge long Q&A, so you guys hopefully know me better now. I feel like this was really good just to not like, of course you guys know like what I'm like, but I feel like now you know more about me and more of my personality, I guess. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this training video and Q&A. Thank you again for 2,000 subscribers. Thank you. It means so much. And make sure to leave a like, comment orange juice, and subscribe if you want to see more. And I will see you in the next one. I love you all. Bye.